What up, world? You tuned in, South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 75. Shit, we gonna get back to Rich Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? Get to my homeboy Reggie, man. I'm trying to get everybody on schedule, and then Rich here, family man. So I'm gonna get back with him at the same time after he explained to me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his baby to sleep. So I'm gonna get back with him. We probably do him tomorrow or probably Sunday or whenever he free again. I'm gonna get to my homeboy Reggie. We've been childhood friends, school all the way through, you know what I'm saying, hood, you know what I'm saying, we growed up around the same kind of G code, around the same kind of friends, around all that, you know what I'm saying. We familiar with L Dog, real regular and shit, and I salute my man. When he got out what he was doing and got jammed up and shit and got back out and shit, he took out running, you know what I'm saying. You ain't got no choice but to respect that, because a person that jump out and they start running, you gotta look at that. They actually, you know what I'm saying, chasing their goals. And, you know what I'm saying, a lot of talks we have, you know what I'm saying, is the ones that have to leave. What's up, Goo? I see you. But the ones that have to leave El Dorado just to get something going for themselves. You feel me? That place in life. You feel me? We don't know what we gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? We just know, you know what I'm saying, when our time comes, we gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, you know what I'm saying, it's the pain. Like, everybody be stuck in their pain storms. So you might lose somebody that real close to you. So you don't know where your pain storms at out there. And I salute all the ones that deal with that like a G out there, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, death big things sometime. And I still praying for the ones out there that, you know what I'm saying, deal with death and strong about it, because after a while you lose so many people, you just stay numb for life and you don't even be thinking no more. You just be more into yourself. I'm about to get into my glass and I start getting blind, y'all. Yeah, man, the elevation of motherfucker. People don't see your growth in you. Shit, they'll think that, you know what I'm saying, you stuck on anything, but you gotta always let people know that, you know what I'm saying, the older you get, your clique go change on its own. You ain't even gotta change it, cause it's go change on its own. So you learn it older you get. Just like all them people that you used to know back in the days, they used to act like they wasn't doing nothing fucked up. They be their whole agenda sometimes. They fucking up shit and blaming the other one mentality. That's what the ones that go from shit to sugar, you know what I'm saying, or sugar to shit type persons. You know when a person have been there and came there and done that, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get him in here, man, see what he have to say. But yeah, y'all, man, it's South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 75, tuned in, Reg Thurman, shit, true person, been doing his thing out there, been making noise and shit, and you know what I'm saying, he do his thing and shit. I can't be mad at him, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes people gotta understand. You gotta let people be themselves and express themselves, and all of us got our own personal way of expressing ourselves. So I salute people out there that react to life and take on everything without no crutch, nothing. Cause many of you through life, you know, I ain't have no crutch really, no. You gotta want to be a man to your kids, so you know what I'm saying, having a party type parent sometimes you be like damn, man, I ain't finna let my parents feel like they gotta keep my kids all the time. See, I want them parents that when you got time, you spend time with your kids and you been there with your kids, so you can't look at it like, okay, what time it, I ask people that question out there. What time, man? What's up, underboss? I see you, homie. You understand? Yeah, man, I'm gonna get y'all back up here, man. Whenever y'all ready, you know what I'm saying? I want to see Black Crime Family again and shit. We'll do our segment, man. I can put y'all out on the screen now. I got better. So whenever y'all ready to do y'all segment, let me know. Black Crime Family coming soon. Shit. I ain't forgot about you, man. I've been easing up trying to deal, wheeling deal and shit, you know what I'm saying? I have to keep my personal stuff to myself, you feel me? So those that know me, you know what I'm saying? You know, strong people, you know what I'm saying? Only the strong survive. Shit, you know, we ain't gonna fold. So, In reality, you gotta understand that be something that we be dealing with through life. But yeah, man, I'm bringing them on in a minute, man. Keeping the vibe going and shit. Shit. What's the biggest thing out there, man, that make life simple to you, you know what I'm saying? Cause once you make it simple, you ain't gotta worry about stuff getting hard for you. That be the main thing. Like they used to tell you through life, you can make shit easy or you can make shit hard. And I learned how to stop making shit hard for myself. Sure, when I felt like I could have just left that alone and got better on my own and didn't have to worry about if I get better, something go be fucked up more. You be like, look, man, that be the price of going to school 4 years and don't have no job. You be like, look, man, I put all that time in for that. So, you gotta always know. And if I salute all the women out there that been strong with their kids like that. You know what I'm saying? You've been holding it down. See, when you be a real parent, it ain't the kid that hold you down, because it can be any kids. You know how to treat kids back. If you good with kids, I salute you out there. That'd be where I'm at with knowing what kids is. Let me see what Reg at, y'all. I'm coming right back. South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 75. Tuned in, man. I have to get back with Rich out there, you know what I'm saying? You're doing the family thing right now. I salute that. I salute any man being a man to their family. Shit, I'm going to bring Reggie up, you know what I'm saying? Trying to work around people's schedule and shit. Like I say, man, you want to do it. You want to get your story out there. You want people to listen to your story. I got you. You understand what I'm saying? You just got to understand, man. But I'm going to let Reggie tell his side, his truth and shit, man, because he been doing his thing for a minute out there. And I salute him for having energy. But I'm going to bring him on up, though. Yeah, I've been reeling and dealing, man. I'm trying to keep my back. I'm going to change my background up back there. You go see it in a minute. But I'm going to let y'all know, man, it's all trill, you know what I'm saying? All positive attitude. What up, asshole? You know what
What's up with it, guy?
My
What you got
nigga,
going,
my
man?
nigga, my nigga.
Well, you
What
already
you been
know
up
it,
to,
man.
man?
Man, I'm out here getting it, man. I'm out here in Cali now.
I
My
already
bad,
see.
my bad. I ain't leaving
Hey,
you
it look
hanging,
like you're
man.
focused out there. You're wearing glasses now, so you gotta be
Boy,
focused.
you got to, man. Got to, man. I got to see everything. I had to sit down, man. It's been a rough one right here, man. I had to drive like close to 1,700 miles. Then I get out here, these folk want to play with me. You know what I'm saying? But I got unloaded, everything straight, bro. Now I said I'm gonna wait for a minute before I get back on this road. I'm just gonna enjoy this Cali site for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah,
going on, man?
how the windstorms be doing you out there?
Well, what it
Be
really
scaring the shit out of you.
really what it do, man, they don't even like if it's bad, like they got these flashing yellow lights or whatever, and then they really don't even let you drive up in them if it's too bad. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit down. You can't even move and groove up in them, so they just gonna go and shut you down
Yeah.
for a minute. Well, I got to tell you this, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know how it
Hey,
was a
I
month
appreciate
ago.
you coming through, man, for me and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm
Nah, you
trying to
know
keep
why?
this open for us. Hey,
You know
hey,
why
hey,
though?
it
You
just
know why
be.
I come through? Do you know why I come through? You came through for me, man. I'm gonna tell you that right there on your live. I'm gonna let you know. I'll let everybody know that, man. When I was down, you know what I'm saying? It was Sculler B come through for me. You already know we ain't got to sit up here and discuss everything that go on, but you come through, nigga, when I was bumping the ground. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a ride back and forth to Jacksonville, back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? And folks don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be real with us. I still remember that day, nigga, my brother got mad at me, you and Mike, when he had gave us a ride on from the football game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't like that, yeah, boy. We go way back, man. And like that was just a moment in my time, man. Like you came through for your boy, man. And you already know how it is, man. You can call me for anything, bro. You already know I'm coming.
Yeah. Hey, now we old, man. We should have been thinking like we was 20 years ago type shit. You feel me?
You ain't lying, boy. Man, let me tell you something though, cause me and Slim G, we were talking the other day. The boy said something that hit me, man. Like 20 years ago, you know, like how back in the days, like, you know, we was always running, trying to be with them youngsters. Man, I wish they would have told us about trades and CDLs and everything, all that kind of stuff back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't had nobody to tell us, hey, man, go get you a trade, go do this. You know, it was always go to
Yeah.
school or go to the streets. And that's what I'm trying to do now, man. I just try to go on and tell somebody something good, man. This right here saved my life. And I'm just
Yeah.
being honest about it. It saved my life, man. I don't be tripping no more. And I ain't ashamed to say it. I don't smoke weed no more. I don't do none of that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what, man, with
It's different.
myself, it's what God, it's like I done did it my way too long. You feel
Yep.
me? I
Real
gotta
talk.
be full committed now. That's the only way shit happening for me. You see what's going on with kids and all that. Just think about that. It's all fake. You feel me?
I'm telling
Cause
you,
you know I
man.
ain't
Yeah.
you already see where I'm at with it. So it's all
Yeah.
about keeping myself together. You feel me?
Oh,
That's
no
where it
doubt.
come
No doubt.
down. Hey, I'm organized for you. You feel me? I got your 10 questions and shit. You feel me? So that way we
Ask
won't
your
be
questions,
all over
man.
here, over there. So you can
Ask your
give
questions, man.
your perspective on everything. You feel me? But
Already.
introduce yourself and what's your motivation that push you into making you want to do better?
Man, you know, it's Reginald Thurman, man. Everybody know me, Reginald Thurman, man. It just made me want to do better with that system. You know what I'm saying? I did 7 years and 4 months. You know, lost my mama, lost my daddy while I was locked up. Came out to a mess. You know what I'm saying? Just came out to a whirlwind of mess. Just wanted to do better. I ain't gonna front like it's just been all peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? Because I did dip back in the street. You know, because man,
Yeah.
I felt like I ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just be feeling like a victim of circumstance. But bro, I just don't want to feel like that no more. Just hands down, I don't want to feel like that no more. So I'm just stuck on doing better. I'm just stuck on doing the right thing. I don't care about what nobody else had to say about. Oh, he acting square. He this, he that. I don't care about that no more. All I
Oh,
care about,
motherfucker, you
man.
been a smart ass nigga ever
Yeah,
since junior high. I know how smart your ass
yeah,
is.
you know.
You understand? But
Now,
you a little
now,
hard
now,
head. Tell
now the
people
only
about your
difference,
detail shop out there, man. You
man.
ain't
I'm gonna
gave
be
up. Let me get the truck. You
no,
ain't doing nothing with it. Let me get it. You
no. I
gone
got
all the
you.
time now. You might well bring it to me.
Well, you don't want that van.
Huh?
You don't want that van. You don't want that van.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
I
No, I'm
gotta,
gonna get it
I'll be
back.
on site cleanup site. You feel me?
I'm
What you
gonna get
gonna
it
do with
back to
that?
you.
You don't want to do it no more.
Yeah,
And I
I'm gonna do it.
salute you, man. But nigga
I'm
always got jobs on site. That nigga keep some jobs on site out there.
gonna.
The nigga always kept some jobs on site. Shit, I call him on the Saturday. He right on time, man. But what you
What I'm
think
gonna.
about the truck driving though? You think everybody should be on their goddamn road because they get their CDLs? You think
No,
that
no,
motherfucker out
man.
there killing their
This.
goddamn self? Cause you know it be 18-wheeler Rick's all goddamn day. You be like,
But
goddamn, you knew you couldn't handle that big motherfucker. You ain't never drove a car before. You know what I'm saying? What
I
do you
saw
think
three.
about that truck driving? Is it dangerous?
It's not dangerous, man. It's only dangerous if you ain't being smart about it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just be careful, bro. That's it. You just gotta be careful, man. It's like you control this truck. If you ain't on your game, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, then you're gonna let the truck get away from you. You know what I'm saying, man? Everybody don't everybody don't need to be in it because everybody don't take this stuff serious. Or you can lose your life. I saw a truck go up in flames in like 8, 9 seconds. No cap. Like you know what I'm saying? It just once it fell off that little old bridge, it was in flames. You know what I'm saying? Just so happened, dude jumped out his window. He jumped out his window and held on to that guardrail while the truck fell. And as soon as the truck fell, it was in flames. Yeah, but you know, it's like, man, this ain't nothing to play with. But it's also it ain't just like it's hard as people think that it is. Man, you just gotta pay attention. You gotta have some patience. If
Yeah.
you ain't got no patience out here, you know, driving these big old trucks, you do not need to be in them. If you one of them people, always in a hurry, always got road rage and all that shit, bro, you do not need to be up in this truck. They go for teenagers, they go for men, women, whatever. you want to drive trucks, you better have you some patience, and you better be able to sit your ass down, hands down, man, straight up. Like, you know, it's easy. Anybody out here can do it. Once you learn the mechanics of the truck, man, it's hands down easy. But you better have some patience for it. This ain't for the.
What do you think about moving around a lot now and actually just saying fuck it, making the road your life right now? What can you say about that part of people just knowing that staying still ain't gonna get your bag no more? What can you say about that?
Man, let me tell you something. Like I'm gonna put it in simple words. Changed my life, so this right here changed my life. Not only did it change my life to where like I'm getting out of debt, I'm able to pay some stuff, I'm able to handle some, I'm able to get some stuff cleared that's been haunting me for like 5 years. Like real talk. I've been having some finances that's been haunting me for 5 years. I'm able to clear that. Then I'm also able to clear my mind. Man, you know how peaceful this is? Like this is me. I'm talking about me now. You know how peaceful this is? You already know I'm a nature junkie. I like seeing mountains and grass and all this stuff. Man, you know how peaceful this is? Man, you're gonna get you some peace out here, man. If any way that I'm upset on this road, man, I ain't driving right, but bro, I don't have a worry in the world when I'm out here. Because
that's what's up.
You can see, man, it's just I can't explain it, man. You know, it's like me and you, we done had our debates about religion talk, whatever, but I'm just gonna say this right here.
Hey, I would go get all into that.
Yeah.
I would like
say this right here.
Go ahead with it.
Amazing. God is amazing, man. You see all kind of stuff, man, because if you just limit yourself to South Arkansas and don't never get out and see nothing, and then you get out and see something, I'm like, man, you know, like I'm just being honest, you know, because I ain't never went nowhere.
Yeah.
What I do? We sit around there and sold dope and put all of that money in our pockets.
Yeah.
Put all that money in the cars and just stunned it around South Arkansas, wherever. We ain't really just went nowhere. I'm 43 years old, finally getting ready to go, finally going somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm having.
I was telling my kids about that. You know, they big now and shit, and they think they run us and shit. You know how they go. But I was telling them, they getting back to yourself now. You feel me? It's a journey with that shit. Due to that, what do you think about people who, you know what I'm saying, who calls like they want to come back to start a business in El Dorado based upon, you know what I'm saying, the population growth out there? What do you think about, because you know, everybody we fuck with, they have to come back to the city. Come on back, man. You went out. He'll come back in a minute. Yeah, man, it's all about, you know what I'm saying, doing you and staying true to you. You know what I'm saying? Ready to switch count. Oh, hey, I said, look at this son of a bitch. Hey, I'm tired of shit. Hey, how you feel? Yeah, I can hear you. How do you feel though? What do you think about El Dorado? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me out there?
Yeah, I can hear you. I got you.
What you feel about, like, you know, everybody that's from the pound or leaving the town to actually get themselves together and may want to come back home and start a business, but really still stuck at that standpoint that how can you grow a business? You feel me? Because a motherfucker, if they ain't never had $1 million, how can they tell you how to get $1 million? You feel what I'm saying now? It's like,
right.
What do you think the assets, do you feel like that one day, is it worth going back to somewhere you done been and try to get a business off the ground or buy some houses or something? What do you feel about people coming back home and trying to grow something around? Because they done been all over. They done saw that, but they always say El Dorado retirement town. But what you think about that is our age, we might have left and want to come back and do something. Do you think the support team, since the population growth going down, what can you say about that?
Man, let me say, like, that's always the move, bro. Like, people, I'm one of them. I ain't gonna, I make my little jokes about El Dorado. I do. But everybody know I love the pound, bro. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's born and raised. I'm there. But it's the move, man. I mean, even if you do go out somewhere and you make it, you done did good or whatever, why not go back home and make home better?
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it. We got a home girl, Nene. Nene went out to Houston and bossed up, you hear me? Went out there, had a nice day, girl. And, I talked to her and her husband, they some good people. She took her operation back home.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, Nene making noise in El Dorado and everybody love her, my granddaughter go over there to her daycare. You know what I'm saying? And you don't hear nothing but nice stuff about Nene. So it's stuff like that. Like, might as well go home and do something. I want to start mine down there. I don't care where I go. I'm going to start something in El Dorado. Because that's where I'm from. It's going to, whatever I start on it, the side of my truck is going to have El Dorado, Arkansas on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to bring something there. I want to bring some kind of revenue there. That's where I'm from. I ain't going to front. So it's like, do something for the, because we need to show something. We need to show them something out. We need to show them that they can do something. I know stuff may seem grim, but it's actually a little bit better. It's getting a little bit better around now. If you're paying attention to the right stuff, you're paying attention to everything that somebody else be talking about. Now, if you're paying attention to the right stuff, it's really getting a little bit better around now. So,
what do you think about them taking the business around there, like taking old fashioned and, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that when been around there, like stone ages of stuff that's going on out there, like basically moving shit to the outskirts of everything. How do you feel like is the support better now? Because it's more black people than El Dorado than white people. You'll wonder why white people run everything though. What do you think about that? We went to school like that. Think about it.
I mean, it's just coming with the time, man. Like, a lot of business is gone. Like, everybody go up in the uproar behind old fashioned. But I tell you one business that I was heartbroken about when it left years ago. That was Mass's Barbecue. So, people, get in their feelings behind old fashioned leaving. But what they got to think about is, infrastructure, what's coming through there. This is going to be a brand new highway come through there, and in some years to come, a couple of years or whatever. They're going to expand all of that, I actually tried to get a building on Hillsborough. Real talk. I tried to get a building on Hillsborough. Dude told me, no, you're not going to rent me that building, even though I had a nice little business idea for it, even though I had the space for it. He said because he is waiting for the Arkansas Highway Department to go ahead so he can throw a number out there that they're going to be forced to give him. Like, that's why he ain't been renting that building right there. Cut out. The dude right across the street, I done talked to him about 80 times. Literally begged that man to let me get that building. Begged him. He was like, oh, yeah, I know. I like, man, I said, if you going to wait, I like, at least make some money. Waiting on it. He told me no, because he's going to keep it just like how it is into the highway department, come over there and give him the money that he wants. All that's been expanded. So with open, if they whatever, and all those other little old spots, it's been a lot of them that's going to be gone, not just old fashioned.
Yeah.
So,
what do you think? You from the STL. What do you think about masses, man? Because that was $1 million spot right there. I can ask you that. You can give me a political answer with that. What you think with the gas line being messed up in the ground? Why they have to cook on stove type shit, but why that business just go down with $1 million spot right there? $1 million spot, mass. What do you think about that business just leaving that town? Because it seemed like when masses left, everybody left. You feel me?
Man,
But people still around, but people ain't got older. That's all I look at now.
I can't put my finger on it, but like I just hated to see the place go. That's all I can say. You know, there was some of the best barbecue, some of the best rib tips you can have. The sauce was outstanding. But you know what I'm saying? It just goes to show, like, man, you got to really be on your game for a black business to stand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
we don't know all the stuff that happened on with Mass. You know, we just heard rumors. But I ain't gonna put none of them rumors out there because that ain't none of my business. Just
Yeah.
that you hear the neighborhood, you know. And but man, it just hurt when it closed. And then you had a couple of more people that tried something with it. I remember Andre Ruxhead got it, you know. He had a little something, you know. And then Nashelle, I can't remember Nashelle last name, but she's a Brown now. Her family had it for a minute. It did pretty good, you know. Then, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Brian Smith, he had the building. And I ain't gonna say nothing else about that.
We go come up with some. What do you think? I'm gonna go with my glass off like I'm blind shit, trying to stay in the what's name. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about the spiritual game? You think we had a spiritual warfare with the abortion? What you think about the abortion celebration? You think a woman should always have rights to her body, and now we got to worry about kids out here that can't be taken care of because, you know, now you got to be skeptical who you fuck. You feel me? What do you think about the abortion thing? Because it's everybody for themselves right now.
Man, it's just, I mean, I'm gonna put what's on my heart out there, man. We're a nation, and people can disagree. I'm gonna say what's on my heart. We're a nation that got away from God and God's laws. A lot of folks, atheists, a lot of people don't, you know, want to put religion up in it, but man, when you that's just all I can say, man. I don't want to get into, like, you know, people and their bodies and their rights and whatever. But man, this world is just getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand with everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a whole, basically, I'm gonna say what's on my mind. Basically got a whole bunch of older, conditioned white politicians that's in our office, that's really just telling us what to do, telling us what we can and what we can't do.
Yeah.
That's all. That's just what it boils down to. Older white politicians is basically up there. This is how we going. This is what we're gonna do with our country. Yeah. And people don't be paying that no attention. They don't be paying nothing about. They don't be paying attention about who they voting in. I remember when I was in prison. I remember when Tom Cotton first started running. I had met Tom Cotton. I think it was my second year I was going to youth. I met Tom Cotton. When I tell you that boy was a super hit, super redneck back then, before he had even got it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm letting you know this about a politician. I met him. I was close to him. And he act like that he just didn't want to be in that same room with us. All kind of stuff. Like, you can feel the aura from him. And when he got in office, I was like, they put this son bitch in office? I remember.
David Duke ass nigga. David Duke ass motherfucker.
Hold on, my sound going out.
It's going out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
I'm trying to go back to this other phone. I've been moving and moving, man. I hope it's going back on here.
Yeah, man. I've been chilling and shit. I ain't got but time on my hand right now. Every time I get over one hill, I got another to climb. Feel me? But I'm good though. You feel me? You got to click. I'm click out and click back in. What up, world? What y'all got going out there, man? Chilling in with Reg at South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 75 out there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, salute everybody that came on, you know what I'm saying? Trayvon Davis, shit, shout out to that was Trill shit, you know what I'm saying? And getting out there and shit, man, and support your community shit, but we gonna get back into it, man, because, you know, I ain't rapping my nigga in a while, but he'll be back in here in a minute. I'm gonna go on and add him back and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of us. You know what I'm saying? Growing as man, when you get older, you can tell who grows in the mind. So that plays a part of what your age is. Your age go let you go of what you don't want to do no more. It's all about growth. You gotta let growth grow your shit. And some people don't want to start at the bottom just to grow sometimes. They gotta grow. And they'll be thinking that it's hard to grow when it's really easy to grow. It's just how you make change. You make change easy, you make change hard. Shit, that's one thing I learned through time. You can make change easy, you make change hard. You gotta always know what's your circumstance when you're dealing with life in general, because it's all about making the difference. You know what I'm saying? And us is coming up in country towns, you know what I'm saying? We unplayed that role of, you know what I'm saying, the attitudes of being stuck in life. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Keep? I see you out there. You know what I'm saying?
My bad, man. That's just
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
when you be on here and shit and be going like that, see, nigga think my video messed up. I be like, look, man, YouTube gonna edit all that. That's what you pay YouTube for. You feel me? You do that all goddamn day. I'm changing the background and everything. It'll never be my house in the background. You feel me? hey, nigga try to snap on me like, man, get out your house. I said, look, nigga, get out the goddamn street. Fuck that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, at least I got a goddamn bed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we finna go all the way in, man, cause you know, so I would dig all that bullshit out of you, because I feel like you're doing your thug dizzle, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's a topic that our town don't have the patience for no more on who they praise. So, like I say, man, real niggas move around and still not to eat. You feel me? But what can, like the word snitching overrated. You feel me? And you know, you have to think about that word sometimes, but think about the situation. And me being a real nigga, you know what I'm saying, I get my paranoid mindset, and you know what I'm saying, I had to come back to myself. And the only reason I can say that on being a real nigga, like, look, man, I'm sorry. Your vibe was scamming shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't you was scamming, it was your vibes and what you was up against. But I know you never tell nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you is individual, your mouthpiece type shit. You feel? I know you can use your mouthpiece and your knowledge. But dealing with that situation on emotion discover days, you feel me? And niggas don't want to justify the fact of, because I be mad about the situation, because nigga, if you GD, man, get that off us. Go over there with that. You feel me? Don't throw those stars up over here if you on somebody emotion discover. You feel me? It's all about growth development over here. It ain't growth development. You see what I'm saying? And niggas be hiding behind swords and shit, because, you know, I'm a real nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You feel me? I just feel like being a real homie to address yourself with that, even though you used to be a good dice ass shooting ass nigga. I know you probably still losing that goddamn money, that motherfucker. I bet you been all kinds of those. Like, goddamn. I should have stayed out of there. Fuck. But them days are long. We gonna talk about that too. But what can you say about this snitching word and how it affected you, or people that don't want to go down for their own crimes and they'll rather take another good nigga down because they don't want to face the fact of what they do? Like, look, nigga, let a cracker get me. Why the own kind gotta always be the kind that be your target? Do a nigga feel like he will overrated, or I could whoop this nigga ass or something? That's why I'm gonna tell on him. He ain't gonna do shit to me no way. What do you feel about a nigga taking your freedom? Because you know a motherfucker took mine. You feel that? You know what I'm saying? I feel that pain will never go away. You feel me?
So what can you say about that? And then your recent episodes of them old snitches that smoking that dope need to get out the street. Man, go get your job. Go get some help. Stop out here blocking these young things. They might can elevate some shit. You out here with the young dope and want to watch the dough all day ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I always want to walk around in your booty shorts
Man,
when you get high and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call this shit like shit, old punk ass nigga. Like the fuck boys and shit. I'm gonna put it like it is. Nigga ain't gonna, I'm with that, nigga. I'm with you. You feel me? Cause I know what's real and what's fake, but explain that shit, man. Let them niggas know, man, cause I know motherfuckers looking at this and you got your own opinion, you got your own money. They ain't calling no name, we ain't gotta call none. Well, how they feel, nigga, take your freedom, cause that shit is a pain you can't get rid of. It ain't like you caught yourself up. It'd have been different then, you know what I'm saying? When motherfucker tell on you, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, like
How did it affect you and how did it change you as a man to where, you know, like you have to go through them changes, then you gotta watch your kids watch you change, and then you gotta go through what they attitudes about from another nigga standpoint. You feel me? Like, I ain't right with my kids because of your bitch ass nigga. I was there from day one. Plenty of days I done stole, I done stayed up, I done been up days fucking with these kids. Nigga, you don't think my motherfucking freedom? You got me fucked up. Hey, I used to thought he could die. I ain't gonna say that name, but down the street when I stayed on Broadway, I thought he was a nigga. But then when you said that, I was like, oh, goddamn. You feel me? But it's just the point of, man, explain that shit, man, because I know it done carry you through there sometime and get in your mode. I'm glad you're on growth with that. You don't let that bother you no more. You feel me? But how did you manage to stop letting that bother you? Because I don't let it bother me no more. I'm like, what, 12 years now, off parole, you feel me? So it's like I don't grow it out of there. You see what I'm saying? So
I can say this though, and I ain't gonna I ain't gonna lie about it. Sometimes it do still bother me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't know what all like I got saved from while I was in the jump. So it's like sometimes I have to look at the positive
yeah,
of me going. And the positive of me going is I really
yeah,
did get my mind right. I earned 21
yeah,
college credit hours up in this. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I got into it with folks, even with the last cat that put them folks in my life. This last little issue I had, I got into it with him because I was a trustee. This man want to get mad at me because I'm a trustee. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna be
yeah,
sitting up in here with y'all. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm trying to go home. I go home
yeah.
every 180 days. And you want me to be up in here with y'all jacking off on the window, smoking grains and all
Old
that.
skull
No, that ain't
smoking
what I'm
ass
finna do.
niggas. You
I'm
feel
finna go
me?
out here.
Nigga throw it in there hurt.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm finna go out. Yeah, I'm finna go out here where this staff is and you tell me no ma'am them so they can send my black ass home every 180 days. But you know, it's actually folks that used to get mad at me because I was a trustee. And especially folks from our own hometown. Go down to 22 bags. You way in the new building. You want me to go from 22 bags to 4 bags to get you some cigarettes and some damn t-shirts, all because I'm your homeboy? So you want me to risk my class and everything all because I'm your partner?
Yeah,
Man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then when you tell them something like that, it's all Reggie, you a whole ass nigga, you a bootlicker, you this, you that. Why, nigga? Because
yeah,
I'm trying to go home? Because I'm trying to
yeah,
go home, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to deal with stuff like that. Now, back to the topic. Only reason why I had to deal with something like that is because a cat that I allowed coming over my house, eating good, drinking good, smoking good, my girls going to play with his girls, me putting him back on when he was through, you know what I'm saying, all of this thing, you put them folks up in my life and I do 7 years and 4 months behind your ass, and everybody know who he is.
yeah,
I ain't got to keep saying his name. I ain't seen him. He got the radar. I came home on the furlough. You can ask my cousin. You can ask both of my cousins. You can ask Katie and Papa. I had to make me a shirt. I put his face on the shirt. The first day that I come home, I put his face on the shirt. I put a bullseye on the shirt. And down the bullseye said, "Stop snitching," with his face from when he went to the pen on there. We went to Tickadilly, me and my mama, may she rest in peace. We go, she get a phone call. Because you know, when you come home on furlough on that Monday, you got to go got to do a face visit that Monday. Tuesday, you got to call. You got to do another face visit that Wednesday. Thursday, you got to call. You got to do one more face visit Friday before you leave out. You got to be back at the unit by 5 o'clock. I go do my face. He's like, man, go ahead and have fun. I put my new shoes on, put the shirt on. We go to chicken dinner, bro. We had left the parole off. We had left the parole off for 20 minutes. I had just throw my shirt on. Call up a chicken dinner. Oh, I didn't know that he was the one snitched on you. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm wearing the shirt on furlough. Bro, we in chicken dinner. My mama get a call, like, hey, he need to come on back up into this parole office right now. Like, what you do? I like, man. So come on back up there. So I took the shirt off. I took it off. Like, you know what I'm saying, in the car. Go back up in the parole office. That's who I had. He was like, you enjoy yourself at home? I like, yes, sir. He's like, well, you got your mom, you with your sponsor. Like, where that shirt at? I said, huh? Where the shirt at? He said, you can give me the shirt, or you can go back to the unit and don't enjoy your furlough. I said, I'm gonna walk out to the car and get it. I said, man, I'm gonna tell you what I said to the man. I said, please, you're not gonna send me back to the or you just go get it. When I got the shirt, gave it to him. Somebody called, like not even 20 minutes that I get home on furlough when I had his face on that shirt at Chickadee. Only place that we had been to. Only place that we, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing stuff like that because I was still pissed off. Like, damn, how could you do that to me, bro? Like, you come and sit over here in my house. You know what I'm saying? Every night. You know what I'm saying? You waited on me to get you back home. And you do me like this. Then you take off from El Dorado, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, oh, he living good now. You know, I know he living good. I keep up with him. I keep up with him because it's still, like, it's still an offense. I have, to be honest, I have actually told me for a couple because I couldn't stand. I want to whoop his ass. I want to slap him. I want
But
to
see,
do all
telling
that.
you about it, man. Look what you're doing today, though. You're doing good, and God bless you out of that.
Check it out. That's what I'm saying. Check it out. So I'm letting you know, like, this man was controlling me a little bit, and I had to realize that he was controlling me. Now I ain't got nothing for him. Like, I don't give him no thought, no nothing, because I've been home the same amount of time that I have done. I'll be home 7 years in August. You see what I'm saying? So this coming up August, I'm gonna be 7 years free. So it's like, now I'm straight. Now I don't wish him no death and no buzzers or none of that. But I don't wish him no blue skies and sunny days either. You know what I'm saying? Just stay away from me. And that older cat that everybody know about that did me like that, bro, I used to call dude every morning. Like, bro, I'm glad to see you doing this. I'm glad to see that you ain't smoking crack no more, bro. I'm glad to see you encourage dude every morning. Every single morning, bro. I did that for like 4-5 months. Me and him did time over there at the old diagnostic unit. You know what I'm saying? He know what I went through. I was there when his mama died. He was there when my daddy died. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, folks do me like this. So when that happened right there with me, my hands washed. Because each time it's always been somebody close to me that don't want to take their own damn lick. They want to look at Reggie like, okay, Reggie off, he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. You know, but then when I start putting their name out there, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. No, you ain't. You done told it now. You ain't gonna do shit. You gonna take your ass back to another damn dope fiend house and fire you up a rock or meth or whatever you doing right now. Demon already kicked his ass, so I ain't even got to say nothing about him no more. He already he fighting his conscience. So it's like I had to get over it. Like, you can't stay in that mess. Because if I still would stay in that mess, I'd be down there in El Dorado crawling around. Oh, such he snitched on me. Man, forget all that, bro. I'm out here on this road. I done left my home. My hands white. And then when they dropped the charges, when they had to drop them, and I wasn't fighting no parole or nothing no more, oh, it's like I knew then that there was a God. I know it. Because it's like, bro, like they was trying they damnedest to like ban me. I'm like, why is y'all trying to ban me? Like, damn, it ain't nothing but some weed. Why is y'all trying to ban me? But after I got away from that, bro, I don't smoke no more. I don't want to be around the sack no more. I don't care Who got what
Yeah.
going on? Don't tell me about it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like
Hey,
that's
you
just how
get older, man. You learn your mind you wise up as you get older. That's if you growing in the mind. You feel me? We'll go on with that. What do you think about
but it's
kids with the shot? What you think about that? You think is that a safe thing? Is that a guinea pig thing? Or it's a population control thing? Which one you think out of that? Because, you know, would you let your baby get a shot? What you think about that?
talking about
Yeah.
the vaccine. I'm gonna say this because you already know that I was one of the
Yeah.
biggest skeptics. You know that, right? You know I used to come down, whatever. But after having COVID, I got COVID April of 2020. Bad. Nobody didn't know nothing about it. I was living on Ruth Ann in Jacksonville, bro. I was stuck in that house for like 8 days. I was stuck in my apartment for 8 days. Only person that came by there and checked on was a little buddy named James
Yeah.
Curley, Veronica Baylor's son. He brought me cranberry juice, water, fruit. I told him, I said, just leave it on the door. Don't come in the house. I don't even want you up in the house. Bro, when I'm telling you I was bad over, like bad, like so bad that I had my phone on 911. I was like, if anything happens,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna push send. I ain't never tell nobody about that either because it was just that bad. But what I did is kept that heat on in the house, and this was April. I kept the heat
Let
on
it
in the
sweat it
house
out
like
of
to
you.
where it was like
And I ate
stupid hot.
popsicles all day.
I turned it up. I turned the oven on
Yeah.
to where it was stupid hot. I took a bath. I put all kind of rubbing alcohol and Epsom salt in it, as hot as I can get it. I just stayed in that house. And when I finally got to getting better, it's a little old trail out of Jacksonville, not a trail, a street called Loop. I run down to the railroad tracks and I come on back up to the house. I did all of that while all that mess was still in my chest. It might sound nasty, but it's the truth. I coughed up this, coughed up some phlegm. It was like a ball of like some brown phlegm. And when I finally spit it out, it's like everything just felt better. So I'm talking about one of the worst to be. Like I'm talking about back hurt, body hurt, neck, feet. I couldn't move for like 2 days. And
Hey,
it's like,
motherfucker ain't putting nothing in your food, had it?
it was on.
Nigga ain't got your drawers. They
Bro,
ain't got your drawers.
hey, it was on me so bad. I was like, God, am I dying? Am I dying? Like, you know, like
But
what's
you,
going on?
you
Am I
crazy,
dying? Like,
motherfucker.
I was in that house tripping, boy, like for real, because I ain't know what was going on. And so it's like I didn't lay down on mine because every time I laid down, it's like I felt worse. So I got up, I started
Me,
doing
all
some
that.
jumping jack because what I had
I
to
couldn't
remember
take
that
shit.
what I had to remember there was a respiratory infection. Think about it. COVID it's a respiratory infection. So I found exercise to work my lungs, like breathe. And when I started doing that, bro, that stuff just started coming up. So when I got the job again, I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna get no vaccine because I don't know if they're trying to give it
Yeah.
to us again or whatever. I I I was scared of it because
Yeah.
I had it, right? And so the fear of me getting it at first was like, bro, I don't
Yeah.
never want to go through that again. Like it was like, and then I didn't have nobody at the time, like wasn't nobody talking to me. I'm telling you, I had my phone on 911, just like just in case something happened. So it was that bad. But then if I got up in these trucks, real talk, bro, I started with Schneider. But when I'm telling you Schneider, Ozark, TMC, who else? CF5. I called by 5 different companies. And every time I call a company, the first question that they ask you was, got your vaccine? And I'm like, dang, so I'm like, do I have to have the vaccine? Like, well, no, you don't have to have it, but technically it'll be good if you got it because you're going to be in the truck. I'm like, oh, no, I ain't taking it. I ain't taking it. But everywhere I go, it was like, you need to have the vaccine. So Snyder come calling at first, and then it's like they had the best deal going. They were sending you out to Dallas. They stay up in the room. You're gonna stay in the room for like 4 weeks. They're gonna feed you good, all of that. So I'm like, all right, I want to take this. But then they just went on and said it. You have to be vaccinated. So I'm like, man, I want to go on this job. I was sick of working at the county. I was working in Camden then. I was like, I'm sick of this. Like, I don't want to do this no more. So I really got the vaccine because of that. I ain't gonna lie. I got it because I wanted a good job. And I was tired of them folks. I'm telling you, they was really turning folks around.
I had to get half of it just for my kids to go to
Folks want to
school.
play. Folks want to sit up here and play and like, oh, this. No, bro. They was really denying opportunities because they didn't have that. So I went on and got it. And then when I got it, I'm glad I did because the first person I called was my cousin. She works at a pharmacy out in Houston, and I was real skeptical. I was like, hey, you think I should get this or whatever? Her words like, boy, you better go get this vaccine. Folks around here get the doctor, black doctor. So I went on and got it. I went on and got it on the strength of her and on the strength of the fact of I need to go ahead on and get this job. But I'm glad that I did because I came around to I got exposed again at one point in time, and I could tell that I had it again, but it left me just like that. So I'm not trying to sway folks to go take a vaccine before I say this because I just had this conversation with my daughter. I just think that some of the stuff that blew out of proportion. Media will take some stuff and run with it, and then don't let something go in the street. They gonna take some stuff and run 100 miles with it. Vaccines around forever. I mean, that's just they've been around forever. And you might as well go like it's COVID here.
Yeah.
It ain't going nowhere. I mean, it's true. So since it ain't going nowhere, man, get you some kind of help to prevent you from getting it because it's bad cases going on around right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no joke. So it's like my brother, he was almost up out of here.
Yeah.
My big brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't no joke. So just do whatever you choose in your mind to prevent it. But it's like we know it's also some natural measures that we can take to do it, But make sure that you do it because COVID real. I'm not against it, but I'm also not pushing for nobody to go take it either.
I got you on that.
Say about it.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go to we're gonna go to social media and real world living. What do you think these days? Kids out the bikes outweigh the phones, or the phones outweigh the bikes based upon what is a good relationship with a phone? Do you feel like that somebody have to understand you from the cyber lifestyle, like you can't touch the person, so why is you worried for bullshit type shit? You feel me? But what do you think make a good relationship these days with social media involved? Do you think that hurt it or helped it? What options would you do of going on dates with no phones and keeping your phone in your pocket all night? Because dates these days get distracted with phones. What do you think about relationships with phones?
Social media done messed everything up, bro. I'm right now with like, all because social media done messed up everything. It just made the world weird as hell. Like real talk, it did. It made the world weird for children. It made the world weird for relationships. It made the world weird for like everyday living. You know what I'm saying? Because first we thought it was fun, but now it's done really become like a way of life. Like you got some people that just can't do without social media. I'm one of them. I mean, I go a few days without it, like I do. But it be days that as soon as I get up, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone. Before I go to sleep, I'm on the phone. I wake up and roll over. What I do, I grab that phone, and I know I can't be the only one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so it when it comes down to these relationships, I say
say this, and I say this right now because I mean it. Want to make something work, you better put it out the way.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Or come to an agreement that y'all gonna share a page together or something so it won't be no problem, you know, because it be too much that goes on with this social media when it comes. Because some people gonna blow this out of proportion. Some people gonna think that this is nothing, while this same person right here that think yo
Yeah.
nothing is something. You know what I'm saying? And it just messes up everything. You know what I'm talking about? Folks going to sleep mad at each other, all behind somebody a post. Folks going to sleep mad at each other because you
Mhm.
like somebody's picture. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
social media. That's what you're supposed to do. But I get it. From the woman's standpoint, I get
Yeah.
it. Women are sensitive. They real. They way sensitive than men are. You got some sensitive men. Don't get me wrong. But women are. They just sensitive creatures regardless. So they gonna look at anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With narrow vision. You know, just because they are. You know, I'm not dogging them. You know what I'm saying? Because I love them. I love me. You know, but it's just like when it come down to it, man, we really got to start back paying attention to our women. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to this, because I done seen many times where social media done broke up a
Yeah.
whole bunch of happy homes, and they
Yeah.
absolutely have to. So I say when it come down to relationship, man, come to agreement on what y'all gonna do about it, or just
Yeah.
cut it out. Period. Me, I'm cutting it out. I really just cut it out. I get with mine.
Yeah.
I'm cutting mine out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm working on a relationship right now. I'm cutting all of this shit out. It ain't gonna be none. It ain't gonna be none. Not even none of the jokes that I used to do, because I don't want nothing to get misconstrued of why she laughing at this or why she doing it. Like I'm cutting
Yeah.
it all out when it comes down to this.
What do you think about that dealing with it? And like you can tell who use it as a tool. Even if you do be on it, you still use it as a tool. You feel what I'm saying? But some people get caught up with
Yeah,
with ghetto knowledge, like actually acting like they having fun and not type shit. That type shit. What do you think about the faking it till you make it? I'm gonna say that first. What do you think about the word faking till you make it and you really don't know it? You feel me? Because you can fake it till you make it all day, but if you come to a point that you don't know it, now you gotta tell the truth. So would you rather tell a motherfucker you don't know it so you can learn something, or will you just keep faking it till you make it? What you think about that faking till you make it word?
I'm on. I mean, fake it to that ain't gonna be my stilo because some
Yeah,
stuff I don't know. Fact. But some stuff I don't know. And guess what? I
yeah,
ain't mad. I don't care. I don't care the person. So it's like it comes to that's all you gotta do. Like I tell folks all the time, just be there. Folks think I don't be up in here reading. Boy, I got books galore up in here. I was in my door. I got a backpack full of books. I got books. I got Warren Buffett, especially on some trying to how to get rich. You know, I got I'm gonna find. I got to buy other books. I got self-help books. I'm gonna find out. That's what I'm gonna do. So if I don't know, I'm not gonna
yeah.
be fronting like I do know. If I don't know, I'm gonna tell somebody, you know what, I don't know. But what we gonna do is me and
Hey,
you,
you
we
got
gonna
that Jay
find out.
Prince book? I want my
Hey,
goddamn book back, nigga. My Umar Johnson book. What you do with my book,
that
man?
Jay Prince book,
I ain't get for 161.
man.
You probably my page probably still in that bit. Look, come on, man.
Look,
What you got? What you got
but
good, man? Give me
that
something I
book
can
is
go
in my
buy, man.
man. Let me tell you something. Real talk. You need to go holler. You need to go look at this girl, this woman. I ain't gonna say girl. Her name Michelle Alexander. Wrote this book called The New Jim Crow. Hold up, The New Jim Crow. Uh, some, let me look up the title. I'm gonna look up the title right now. But it's a
Yeah.
boss book, bro. Like every black man in America needs to read that book, and they also need to read
Yeah.
Brainwash. I can't think of it. I'm gonna look up both of them and the author because I want everybody to read them. But you know, folks don't be up on that. You know what I'm saying? And then when you try to put them up on that, hey, Red, you talk too much. You ain't talking about nothing. All right, then, bet. You know what I'm saying? But then when they come into a situation to where, like, damn, I like, well, if you would have read that book, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It probably could have helped you. You know, but I don't be pressing folks. But I'm gonna look this up for you. Put them on it.
Yeah, man. I think about that. You know, they always say black people don't read no goddamn way, but if they took social media away, you got only thing social media real good as Google. You can get right to the point if you research right, but that's the best thing about it. But for that message shit and life shit's like you can learn a lot if you apply yourself because everything right there is how you use it. And that's the position where a lot of people get misconstrued because they took that motherfucker, boy. I don't know who will know how to read, boy. You feel me? Motherfuckers think they can type a
Yeah.
good post with emojis good that make them know how to read. Cause what they call
Yeah.
this shit, what they got the spell check on that bullshit. You be like, that bitch don't
Yeah.
even know how to fill out application.
Yeah.
But with a fine ass, don't even know how to fill out application. You know? You feel me? Hey,
Boy, you crazy. You're ignorant. Okay, here it is. The new Jim Crow, mass incarceration, mass age of color blindness. It's by this author named Michelle Alexander. I'm telling you, like every black man need to read this book, bro. Every black man. And I'm gonna find brainwash. Brainwash is just man. Boy, you get to reading this book and you just you your mind blown because it's some practices that we see today, that we
yeah,
see in everyday living, that, that was
yeah,
instilled years ago, and we don't have no knowledge, we don't have no idea what we're doing because we do it. It's
yeah,
like second, and the whole time like
yeah,
this was placed for us to act like that. You know, it's a lot, bro. Like I be reading this kind of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I learned like when I got out of prison. Like it's a lot of stuff that I learned while in prison, and then I got out of
yeah.
prison, it pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like
Let me ask you a
water
question
rules,
with that.
everybody know the water rules.
Okay, by being okay, losing the parents first, how you cope with? Can you tell the youngsters out there that are people that use parents? Cause you know, like I say, we getting older and we lose. You lost them early, and you learn how to deal with it at an early age, shit. And people that still ain't deal, you know, they ain't got to it to deal with it and shit. And how you push, I salute you for that because that shows strength every day, and you have to live out that both ways. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying with that, what do you think with like people that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna basically say stuck in that array and ain't got nowhere to go basically, and living there and you know what I'm saying, realize, you know what I'm saying, they can't get the proper help. What do you think about mental health around there? Do you think it's worth fucking yourself up for a check around that bitch? Saying you're crazy and shit for your time.
No,
You think the niggas need to go?
no.
Because you came, and like I said, you lost your parents, and you would think you'd want to run up there and get you a check. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying now? But what made you stay mentally strong that you weren't broke down in the mind? Because some people play that crazy role and think that's going to get them out parole. Man, you still going to do that same goddamn time. You feel me?
What what kept me strong, honestly?
Yeah.
My dad. I, I love the rough rats, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many times we get into it. I don't care how many times they say they dad or whatever. I stay strong for them because it's just something about having them kids come around, seeing them smile, seeing them trip with their dad. You know, then especially when
Yeah.
I start cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I start feeling, I start feeling
Yeah.
like how my mom and my grandma did.
Yeah.
You know how they just and they just look at everybody and they be happy that everybody eating. I just used to
Yeah.
just want my kids around, man. I was like, let me just go on. Let me quit being depressed. Let me do this, you know what I'm saying? Because I want these kids around. That's what really
Yeah.
kept me sane. Nothing else. Oh, I ain't got no other excuse. It wasn't no because of this. It was because of them damn kids. That was the joy of. And then it was like they ain't gonna admit it, but they was a little pissed off that I paroled to Little Rock instead of El Dorado, which I can understand, you know. But it wasn't like that, you know. It wasn't like that I wasn't studying them. It wasn't like that at all. But like when we finally started coming into each other and finally started just, you know, gravitating to this father, kid, whatever, man, like I care
Yeah.
about not having no money. Like I used to work at Delta Play, man. I had over there in the north. Bro, I ain't never had no money. I get 12 and $1,300 check. And man, I get paid. The day I get paid, I ain't got but like $17, $18. You know, but I'm straight though. I got a tank full of gas and I might got some sandwich meat and some bread in the house, but I got these kids, you know what I'm saying? They got somewhere where they can come see me every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wasn't I wasn't even tripping no more. I had some pain, but I had them. That's what kept me sane. I told myself I can't go
Yeah.
crazy because I got them. Yeah,
Hey, I
yeah,
salute
we
that
done
what you
had some.
said. You
We done
can't go
had,
crazy because you got kids. Because I think
yeah, you
when
know.
we young, they little, they ain't in understanding yet. See, you better got a better chance to prepare that because they was little when you left. But that 7 years, you can't get it back, to. Cause like I say, what do you think outweigh more, time and money? What you think about time and money? Yeah.
Can't never get that time back. You can always get some money. They burn $90 million in old bills every 6 months. They print $100 million in new bills every 6 months. It's too much damn money to be floating
Yeah.
around for me to not get none of it. I'm gonna always
Yeah.
something. If I get hands and feet and a sound mind and health,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me some money, bro. I ain't never worried about no money, bro. Everybody should have that same mentality. It's too much money out here for
Yeah.
us to not have nothing. So why folks be tripping? I don't understand why folks be robbing. I don't understand why folks be doing it. It's too much stuff to do for us to not
Yeah.
have no money. I can wash the hell out some cars. I can detail the hell out. I can cut the hell out some grass. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me start doing it. Like, man, let me use
Yeah.
my talents. I went and cleaned out 2 garages. Neat.
Yeah.
Put shelves up and everything. I'm gonna always keep me money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't shedding no money because I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some. But I ain't finna piss off no more
Yeah.
of my time either. Ain't nobody finna waste my time, and I damn sure let
That's what's
piss
up.
off mine. So it's like that's where I'm at. Like, if you're coming in my presence, we need to be talking about things. One thing we need to be talking about growth. How can we grow and develop together? The second thing we need to be talking about is how the
Yeah.
hell can we get us some money, man?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about because I'm too old for all that other mess. I'm too old to drink some hen and go to a club. I'm too old to be trying to look at some dang on
I'm
females
too
all
old to
the time.
stand
I'm
up
too
about
old
three,
for
four
all that.
hours. I can't do that no more. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. So how can we need to grow and develop together, and we need to try to get some. So if you ain't coming to me talking about growth or gaining a couple million or something, what we can do, don't come talking to me about that. I don't want to hear it. I
Hey,
don't
we
like
gonna
straight up.
go. We gonna go
I,
in the world for a minute. What do you think about that?
before we go, hold up, before we go to that other book,
What's the name
that's
of that?
Brainwashed by Tom Burrell. Those are Brainwashed by Tom Burrell, bro. So
Okay.
the new Jim Crow and Brainwashed is 2 books that I feel like all of us
What's
should.
his name?
Tom Burrell.
Burrell. Or
Yeah, BURREL.
okay. Hey, we're gonna go to real world. What do you think about the McDonald meal with the kids sitting there watching the baby being hungry? Do you think a man is less of a man if he just taking care of kids and don't want to do nothing for other kids, or you think a real man just should have just got that over with and then worry about that or bought him some noodles or something? You feel me? Like, huh, man, I'm gonna get my son some, but you gotta get some noodles. Your daddy go feed you. But I would respect it if she would have put the other niggas in there and gave the dad a little, like one nigga said. But what can you say about splitting the burger in four? I done had it like that before too. The little tuna fish sandwich at the party. You know a nigga ain't got but one loaf of bread slice. Then you got stack your plate up them little ass dumps. Now that could have worked it right there. And the drink, he could have just nigga could have just took turns on the drink, could have took top off, nigga. Don't drink all the drink, you know what I'm saying? They could have worked that out.
I'm torn between this situation because I mean that's just me. Like I think about all situations. I think about every scenario before I go into it. Like before I say this, he's not wrong. He's not wrong for going to buy only his child something to eat. Not. He's wrong for the approach though.
Yeah.
You know, that's my opinion. I think like that approach is wrong. Hey, I would have called her, hey, let me come pick my boy up. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna bust a block with him or whatever.
And let him sit in the car and ate it and just left it like that. You feel me?
Yeah, let me come do this, let me come do that, you know. But when it comes down to kids, man,
no clue.
Kids have a different, they have no clue, and then they have a different type of innocence. Whether you know it or not, their mind is soaking up everything right then. You know what I'm saying? So what it is now, those kids are going to not only have resentment toward their sibling, but they're going to also have resentment toward his daddy. Like, every time they see him, oh, damn, this dude is a whole ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Then toward the sibling, like, damn, you really going to eat in front of us? You really going to do that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have to think about all of those scenarios when it comes down to situations with me personally. All these kids would have got something to eat because I done dealt with them. My daughter a boss. Let me tell you something about me. I'm rambling a little bit, but let me tell you something about my daughter. My daughter take care of all her sisters. You understand what I'm saying? They live with her. They get nice rooms, TVs, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, what if I was to take my daughter a steak dinner over there, some shrimp, whatever, and I don't get them kids nothing? I love them girls too. They ain't mine. They ain't mine. But that's my daughter's sister. Those are my daughter's sisters. Whenever I walk in their house, all three of them give me a hug. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna take something over there for life, I'm taking something over there for all of them. I'm not finna be there. Everybody can say, "Oh, that's different," whatever. No, it's not. I just can't do kids like that.
Cause they part of the package. You just got caught up with some rainbow kids. That's all got happened. They got some rainbow kids. You just got a rainbow relationship. You feel me?
That's it. And if I can't afford it, I'm gonna find something. I made a post about hamburger help the other day. I hope y'all like this, cause this is what y'all finna eat. I'm gonna find
Hey, we some budgeted ass niggas. I go get you 2 packs of bologna and 2 wieners and some bread and get some chips and some cookies. Hey, $10 get all that. You feel me? If you get the right one.
All of it.
Yeah.
And they straight. And they good. They good. Cause they did, you know? But like I said, I'm not gonna say dude is wrong, but that goes back to what we spoke on a while ago. You see how social media messed the world up? Like we would have never knew about that situation if she
the
wouldn't try to expose him.
The defamation.
For one, you already know how he is. You already knew that he wasn't gonna buy nothing but his child something to eat. You know what I'm saying? You already knew that. Then you probably already know that I saw the car. Did you see that car? The money car that he pulled up in? Did you see the whole? Okay. So you can already tell that he probably was on the budget anyway. You know what I'm saying? This man ain't doing too good. But you want to expose him because he didn't buy your kids. Like, that's what social media messed everything up. You should have had her ass cooking something. Instead of waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, she already know that he gonna buy him something. She should have had her ass.
Hey, what can you say about that though? Cause I blame the cameraman. You feel me? Man, the motherfucker recording it and she talking about it. So who actually that bold to record the kids or take a picture of the kids being hungry? You feel me? That's the reality I'm
I
looking
thought,
at. I'm like, damn, if they were that bold to put it on social media, they had put a picture up and then talk about it later, then why shame the nigga that trying? Cause they always say trying. What do you think about child support these days with men that trying? You think do they should have a format where that they supposed to get like a break in or a year in of a free income tax, other than letting that motherfucker been took from them. Niggas scared to file. They been behind and shit. What do you think about that? And they taking people taxes with
I'm
that
gonna,
when they get behind.
I'm gonna say this because, like, and the only reason why I'm not gonna indulge in it is because I know a person that I have dealt with this subject is a friend of your page, not of mine. So
Don't
I ain't
bad
gonna
my
too much
friend,
into it.
nigga.
But all I'm
Now I understand that
no,
mom and daddy war. Y'all good
no,
people.
no,
I love both of y'all.
no, good. You gotta know and understand how deep that some
Yeah.
situations have got. Like, like you saw over there at the house, all the paperwork and stuff that I was going through, how much they was
Yeah.
taking in. You saw that. You
Yeah.
saw it as I was telling you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you see the game and how dirty that they do somebody for one that's trying, because let's keep it 100. You do got some
Yeah.
bullshit ass cats out here that just ain't doing it. I can't take that away.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
not one of them
I
though.
can understand
You
that from a
understand what I'm
whole standpoint because you ain't gotta see it to believe in me. You feel me? My trust should be behind your back too.
saying? Yeah. So
Don't misjudge me or doubt me. That's only gonna make me look at myself and say, okay, if I don't feel that way about you, why you feel that way about me? But see, people like us, our heart might don't feel like that, even though people doing a certain way. It's just something in us won't let us feel that way. So I can understand you with that standpoint of saying that part. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it be. You got to understand. Sometimes it be emotions. And see me, I learned how to keep my feelings out of everything. So it'd be hard to understand, but that level
yeah,
of demand and then they get the Section 8 and they take the man out the household. So you got to wonder how this government system playing us as a whole, and you're not getting all the money. What you think about that part?
I, 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 I had to hire lawyers. I had to hire 2 lawyers for my situation, bro. Two different lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Just so they could bag their ass up on how they was doing me. And then it got so bad, bro. I'm like, you know what? I'll just file for joint custody. No, I ain't gonna. And the key word is joint custody. All right, so they get so far in their feelings about the money that they was getting and the money
Damn,
that they ain't getting.
my
I'm
phone
showing
still
them on
dropping
paper,
shit.
like, damn, I can't afford. Yeah, I'm showing them on paper, I can't
Yeah,
afford what you taking. I can't afford. You know what I'm saying? And I'm showing you that you're taking too
yeah,
much as far as the chart. Bro, I was making $7.98 an hour. They had me paying like I was making 60
yeah,
grand. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about had me at like 10,000 in arrears. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying like $9.48 a
yeah,
month in child support, and all I'm making $7.98. You know, so then that's why I went
yeah,
out to the oil field. Remember when I went to work out there? That's why I went out there. So then, as I got out there, I got my paper up to hire an attorney. Then when they finding out all the numbers wrong, this is where the mess come in. That he's a good daddy. He don't want to give us no money. Motherfucker, what? I'm trying to get the shit fixed. That was messed up. That shit put
yeah,
me in debt. Nigga, I had to pay that shit for damn near 2 years. Like that
yeah,
amount. And then on top of all of that, you know, since I go back to court, since I get it fixed, and all of it start behind child support, hell, my kid disrespects the hell out of me. I ain't never hollered at her. I ain't never fussed at her. I ain't never whooped her. I
yeah,
ain't never did none of that. None of it. I've always told her I loved her. I used to literally call her my last little bit of innocence. That's what I used to call her. She don't even say nothing to me, all because I'm getting my shit worked out in court, and her mama feels some type of way. So, emphatically, child support is some bullshit. It's some bullshit when it comes down to somebody that's trying, because them my kids know they can call me for anything. If I ain't got it, guess what? I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, and they know it. So when it comes down to that, bro, that's when the system is used like that against a man like me. I don't respect it. Now I ain't gonna call out the cats. I don't know what other folks do with their kids. I'm talking about me, because everybody that I surround myself with, we all real.
If you ain't you gotta be a man. See, as we get older, that's another thing. Your friendship change on its own, cause when you taking care of your kids, it's like, hey, you know the ones that I've been there for, and like, what do you think about, like, you know, some people, you think misery love company sometime, with that attitude of how motherfuckers will pump a person up because they ain't happy at home sometime and make person feel like that, oh, we in the same situation. Man, we ain't in the same situation when they sit back and realize, like, man, I really was doing stupid shit because we ain't in the same situation. See, motherfuckers, the gossip, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, through life, everybody don't be in the same situation. Just like team don't go home together. They live a whole different life. Feel what I'm saying? You're a team player, though. You, when it comes to show, it's show. But what could you say about that part of, like, you know, the disease level and the drug game type, like that white snow's on their nose? Because, you know, I'm still 10 toes down. I ain't never put it on my nose. No med, no dope. What do you think about that strike for this when you trying to do right and a woman don't just used to the fast money with you? You feel me? Now you got to struggle now. What do you think a man that's trying to change around and he got to go back over that hill that he built, like basically like spoiling his kids or spoiling his situation? Now he can't spoil the situation because that's what motherfucker used to. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got to go through the hard road. Motherfucker ain't never played no teamwork, so, you know, motherfucker temper tantrums get out type shit. You feel me? That's how it go when it come down to making money. What do you say about that part of being that when you knowing damn well you done dealt with your kids the whole time, so you feel like that, man, I shouldn't have to worry about if a person say I'm gonna do something, because you could be stereotype off the map. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like you done came a long way by proof of a person you is, so that shit dead. You feel me? But what can you say about that disease shit on motherfuckers with the snorts, putting that white shit up their nose, so you know they gonna be weak for drama type shit if they hiding this shit. You feel me? So what do you think about that type shit sometimes?
It's more. It's more. To be honest, I look at it all as the same. You gotta have it. You just gotta have it. You gotta have it.
What it pills? What is
you know?
Alcohol? Anything?
Whatever it may be.
Your drug of choice.
Whatever your drug of choice may be, it can get away from it. You know, you got some folks, like, hands down, like, got to have liquor. You got some folks, hands down, got to have cigarettes. Some folks, hands down, got to have pills. And then it go on the meth, then it go on the crack, then it go on the powder, then it go on the weed, whatever. All right. What stopped me from looking at, like, this person, that person, whatever, as an addict. And you know, I'm looking at myself, bro. When I got busted, I used to sip, drink, and smoke that weed every day. Good weed too, you know what I'm saying? Then I get busted. The laws that done took most of my money. I ain't really doing no hustling. Ain't nobody fooling with me in the streets. I realized then that I was an addict, because I didn't look at myself as no addict, because all I did was smoke weed and sip, drink. You know, those was the baller drugs. But when I'm spending my last money on the baller drugs, when I know I ain't got it, what the hell am I?
Addict.
What am I? I'm addict. You know what I'm saying? So no matter if it's weed and drink, there ain't no different from this son bitch over here doing powder, them folks over here doing crack, them folks over here in the trailer park doing milk. It ain't no difference. So I stopped. So I
Hey,
stopped
I
looking at it
had,
like that.
as you
You know
grow
what I'm
older, I
saying?
did the same because in reality with that, your willpower is a menu powerless over it. You feel me? And some people don't take that
Yeah,
responsibility. They
because
be in denial. You feel what I'm saying? And see, like you said, in denial get you in
because
the end.
now, now I can look back over when I was smoking weed. You
Yeah,
couldn't beat me smoking no weed. I'm on I'm on I'm on cuff mine. I'm
yeah,
gonna roll up yours. I'm gonna humbug. I'm gonna humbug you to keep rolling up yours. I'm gonna roll up your roaches. Then I'm gonna go back to the house and
yeah.
I'm gonna still smoke mine. You know, like I can laugh at it. I can laugh at
Hey,
how I used
I'll
to
let
smoke.
you
You
say
know,
you gotta stick
I,
that. Cause if that was if that was a demonized move of you always want to smoke up a weed, boy, I'm glad to know that, boy. I just used to say,
yeah,
I'm fuck all that bullshit. Oh, you can have it, fuck that, go. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but sometimes it's just looking out for
that's
yourself
how
with that.
it
You feel
was.
me?
Yeah, that's how it was. And then and it's like when you go back over it and you look at it, it's like, boy, you really was on some weed head. You know what I'm saying? So, but see,
Yeah,
now I can laugh at it because I don't smoke no more, and I can laugh at it, and I also can be honest about it. Like, cause
yeah,
you couldn't beat me smoking. Like I'm gonna smoke up everybody with. You know what I'm saying? I'm punching on everybody. I'm keeping mine. I used to have big ounces or half or whatever. I'm
yeah,
gonna cuff it because my whole game was going out to see who all I could go smoke with. Like I'm, come on, you want your car detail, boy? What you rolling up, boy? Let me see what you got going. You know, that was part of my
yeah.
hustle. You know what I'm saying? But now it's over with it. All right, you wasn't no different than the cat that was down the street smoking them rocks. You wasn't no different than the
Yeah.
man that's putting this pad up his nose. So once you overcome it, like you got to be able to put all this stuff behind you. You got to be able to
Hey,
say, I ain't gonna do this. I
everything
ain't gonna do
becoming
this.
nasty to me since my kid's situation, you feel me? Because, like I say, I ain't never really
Yep.
full always submitted. I still be trying to do them away sometimes, you feel me? But just having the power and having the platform and having the will of having that power, because this ain't my platform, it's his platform. I'm just doing the will, you feel me? But that's the proof of
Right.
knowing I gotta fully submit. I can know that because I had to look where we at, man. Had to grow out here in this bullshit ass city up here with these bullshit ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a way around niggas like that, and then you have to ask yourself, like, was it worth it if you have to go through all that? Cause it ain't no better than Chicago, ain't no better than LA, it ain't no better than, you know what I'm saying? It's like you still gotta stay on your guard. You can
Right.
live here, you can live anywhere. You feel me? But what can you say about
Right.
your kids? I'm gonna go with the diseases first. What do you think about the diseases in the pound? Do you think the old coon cougar ass motherfuckers that we probably know were burning herpes or motherfucking uh Hictorectius and you know what I'm saying, got no bottom now type of female always talking shit uh uh just something you can't get rid of type shit motherfuckers. Do you think the is there an age limit with that when they have to go to young niggas that don't know shit about them, or do you think that that's a big? Cause you know that shit's still high, even though this Corona came on. Motherfucker don't talk about how high the AIDS still is, or how bad the herpes still is. Motherfucker be having breakouts and shit, and I salute myself. I'm glad my girl stayed on because they ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point of being like that
Right.
and being STD free. What can you say about the ST world out there?
Stay safe. Wrap it up.
Yeah,
On the real though, bro, we too old for that. Like think about it. You know how embarrassing it'll be. Let's say I go get with somebody or whatever, or somebody my age, female, go get with somebody and come back
yeah,
with an STD
yeah,
at 43 years old. It's like real embarrassing,
yeah,
bro. You know what I'm saying? And ain't
yeah,
nobody got time to be living
yeah,
reckless like that. You know what I'm saying? It just, and even with the youngsters, I'm not limited to them. But man, them jokers wild. Like I'm just being honest, bro. It's like this generation right here doing stuff that
yeah,
we ain't never thought about. Like real talk, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the damage in it is they having too much fun carnally. That's the first thing. They having too much fun. They having too much carnal fun. And the second thing is, while you're having carnal fun, you ain't being safe. I know you ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the room with you, but I know you ain't. Because I'm looking at all the posts that y'all make about this. I'm looking at all the activities. I'm looking at youngsters make little sex scenes on Facebook.
Crazy
like
shit.
They don't care. They don't care. You know. So when it comes down to STDs and all that, man, wrap it up, folks. We too old for that, and y'all youngsters, y'all too reckless. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta.
We got one more. What about bullying? What can you tell kids out there about bullying?
Do you want to be bullied?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because,
Like,
the nigga called himself being bullied, went over there and shot up 10 black people. What you think about that type of shit? They missed all that through the media. He made a whole story, joined a whole group. He went straight over there and shot all them black people. That's why I'm saying that bullying mentality of people feeling like that, making them go crazy to kill people right up in there. Man, you better start shooting with your motherfucking eye closed, open motherfucker. Stop running up this and shoot with your eye closed. You don't hit everybody in this motherfucker. Yeah, and how the fuck they getting into schools and shit? Nigga, goddamn well, I don't give a fuck how many doors they go by. We ain't getting in that goddamn school. How the hell did they get through? You feel me? What you think about that, man?
Man, let me tell you something, like, straight up, man. This, when it comes down to bullying and all that, man, I don't like it. And the only thing I can tell these kids, man, treat other folks like how you want to be treated. Like, real talk, man. Like, it ain't. Why? What is the point of being mean to somebody anyway? I'm just keeping it 100. Think about my kid.
Yeah.
You've been knowing me for years. Now, I might have been an asshole back in the high school days or whatever. But I'm serious though. Think about my character. Like, my character always been the same. When I come around somebody, I'm gonna make you feel comfortable. Hey man, what's up, man? We can do this. We're gonna have a nice conversation. If I see something going on, I'm gonna try to quell it. If I can't quell it, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the hell away from it. You know what I'm saying? I've been the same for years. That don't make me scared.
No, don't make you scared. To make you smart.
That don't make me scared. It's just that I don't like to be around no mess. I don't like to be around no controversy. I'm not gonna be around it, And so it's like I feel like that I have aided behind it. You know what I'm saying? I think I honestly believe that my character is what has gotten me as far as I've gotten. You know what I'm saying? Because think about all the bullies that we ain't got to put no name on it, but just think about all the bullies that we grew up with. Think about it. And this one that I want to say, but I ain't gonna say his name. And look at him now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Look at him. And every time I see him, bro, I be feeling sorry for him.
Because your heart ain't built like other people, man. Nigga, you gotta always remember that.
Yeah.
You gotta remember that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It be two things that run through my mind. And I'm just honest. And we gonna, we go back to we're gonna wrap it up. The first thing that run through my mind is I'll kick his ass now. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat the hell out of him right now. But the second thing that run through my mind is like, damn, he's suffering the karma of his lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, of what he do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even got to do nothing to him. No more. I don't. So it's like, you think about, and I'm serious. So it's at least 4 people that I can think of that we grew up with that was like ultimate bullies. You know what I'm saying? There was hands down some badass people. I couldn't stand them. Look at them now. Look at how terrible their life is right now. And this
gang life type shit,
of.
thinking that was the way of life type shit.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it, man. That's all corruption mentality and giving back to the community and all that. What can you say about think we need more people that run in as the right people in office, or Do we need a person to make 10 of one person instead of trying to make it all about themselves? What can you say about that part of building a bigger black community around the voting situation? Because
It's not just about building the black. It's not
it's
just
the right
about
person, huh?
having someone black in office. It's about having someone that's gonna speak your
Yeah.
voice while they are in office. Rooks, you know what I'm saying? Rooks stand on
I wonder
what
what's
he's
blocking
talking
them. That's
about.
what got me. What's blocking them? Because is it diversity for the
It's
new
nothing that
world,
you got
or is it just we want to keep it the old way?
no.
Because we always been in the retirement time. What you think that is?
It, 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 it's systematic, bro. That's all that it is. Systematic. People that's been in high places for years, they just
Yeah.
don't want stuff to change. Now they are seeing the change is evident. They seeing it. Now they trying to run and get away from it before their real change come. But until that happens, they doing any and everything in their power to hold on to what little power they have. The mayor. Think about the mayor in El Dorado. She ain't
Yeah.
even over public works. Out of all these mayors that we done
Man, you
had
see
out
all them
all these
street lights
years,
around there, them poles. Ain't no street bulbs up there. What's wrong with the street bulbs in El Dorado? It's just dark everywhere. You feel me?
got shit. It ain't even got shit to do with the street bulbs. It got something to do with power and who they want in power. How y'all are not gonna let this woman, who is the mayor of our town,
Yeah.
run our town? That's basically what they did. They did
Yeah.
not want that woman in office. So since they didn't want that woman in office, they damn
Yeah.
sure don't want Rooks up in there. They damn sure
Yeah.
don't want Kinsel up in there. Because they know that they
Yeah.
gonna bring some real change.
Cause they
If
know that
they'll
they
give
know
them
the
that
people
power.
of the towns and all
So,
folks seven sides of the ghetto that we all growed up around. So it's familiar with the people of the black people community that's looking for the change. You see what I'm saying? Cause the ones that been stuck in from East Side, Fortville, Rock Island, you know what I'm saying? New Edition, Morning Star, St. Louis, West Side, all in the ghettos of this town. Them the ones that looking for change, right? But them the ones
yeah,
being stripped from everything that's
yeah,
on black. What you think about that? We gonna
everything.
wrap it up with this right here. If you can change one thing in your life and you can go back to it, what would you do different?
Not sell dope.
Hey, nice game.
I ain't
A nice that. Not ever got
I
even a bad. And my last one, what can you tell motherfuckers out there that love to shake them white devils? Cause you can lose a lot of motherfucking money and you can lose your girlfriend. Man, now you gotta go lie.
and
You can't
I
pay your bill.
when I put
The nigga wanted to double up. I lost all
when I
this
put
shit.
one down
Yeah.
when I put one when I put one down, everything got put down, man. It's like, bro, when I left the game alone, bro, like real talk, all jokes aside,
Yeah.
I left it alone, man. It's like I had to. I can't say I'm gonna give. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
do this and not do that. All of that comes to point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I made sure that I got into something where
How
I
much
won't have
have
to
you
do
ever
nothing
lost
else.
at the casino one time? What can you say that you ain't got stung for? And this nigga was trying to say, nigga want to drive
Casino,
straight over the bridge, like,
yeah.
goddamn.
Well,
Like, what the fuck? How the fuck I'm gonna get away? You got the whole thing. Man, I gotta go.
I, I tell you what I did, dude. I ain't gonna tell you when because then somebody gonna know when it happened. I got stuck in Mississippi. I had went to the casino in Mississippi. This is wild. Man, I'm talking about did
Yeah,
to dummy. You heard me? Did to dummy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had just got my income tax shit. Just got it. And I was like, for one, I lied about where I was going. I had lied to the individual where I was going. Well, when I tell you I went to Mississippi and I was stuck up there 6 days, I ain't had no way back home. I ain't had no money, no nothing. I just called somebody. I finally called somebody. I was like, bro, I just need help on getting back
yeah.
home. That's all. That's when I lost all my money in Mississippi, man. It was
Yeah.
about $4,300. But I had went
Yeah.
out there for something else. You know, I really went out there to do something else. The something else was paying too much. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the casino. You know what I'm saying? And went to the casino and got booty
Niggas
off.
stick to the, hey, niggas still, hey, you still, man, I drop my shit somewhere. Man, you goddamn like that. Hey, boy, I swear. Hey, boy, I just damn like, look, at least I have to go to rehab, you know what I'm saying? You know, I put the 1-800 number up there. But them old people trying to kill themselves. I done seen that they out there trying to kill themselves like they whole chick. You like, what the fuck? Boy, I've been sick like that, boy. Hey, that's why I gotta leave that. I don't fuck with them no more, man. I'd rather go play the machine. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't fool with them no more, bro. For real, it's like cause I'm in a career.
Yeah.
I'm making good money. I ain't got to like I ain't been getting my money like that, so I leave it alone, bro. And one of the reasons why I stay gone so long is because I know that it's still in me.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be honest with yourself. Like when I come home, I still do the same thing. I get fresh and put my glasses on, earrings, and fresh kicks. I still do the same thing. Go hit the hoods and stuff. I don't be wanting to do that no more, but it's in me. So I try to stay on as much as possible so I won't get back into my old habits because I know my old habits still in me. So I don't do that no more, bro. For real, I have to. Discipline only comes from within, and only way I know how to discipline myself, I stay away from it. And yeah, it be casinos out here. But when I pass by them, I make sure I hit the accelerator hard. I don't want to stop nowhere.
Boy, you crazy fuck. Man, now talking to you, I think we about 2 hours and shit, but that's all good because everything all great. But I'm glad to talk to you, man. You keep stay safe out there, man. The South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 75, man. We gold chasing, you feel me? I'm almost at 100, so when that 100 come, I think I'm gonna start going out the state with it. But that's the reality, man, and getting all the good people that looking for positive change and can bring something to the community as a positive role. And I salute you for that, man, getting your flowers while you still here and shit. But, you know what I'm saying, all the anger that built up, man, we got to always get it, like, I leave that at God now, you know what I'm saying, keep going. And that's what we stuck at it with now, because like I told you, I'm committed. See, a real man can only know that about himself, on knowing his commitment. You feel what I'm saying? And my commitment have to be fully. That's why I ain't just too quick to want to rap, even though if I do rap, it's just what it is. But it's like, I still got to give myself wholeheartedly because I'm in a situation and only God can do something for that. You feel me? So I can't worry about money. Money ain't got nothing to do with this. It got something to do with God. See what I'm saying? So I got to be obedient. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at, man. But stay up, man. Much love. You come home, you already got your package for you. You already know what I'm talking about. But fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe out there. Much love, though.
Yeah,
all right.
Already, man.
You too, man.
Gold chasing. Next time I come back on, I'm gonna bring up for field of gold. So I'm gonna come back on here next time.
That's what's up. All right. Yeah.